What's going on YouTube? Damian Alexander tuning in for another quick video. Do me a service, do me a favor, hit that like, let's get the message out there, share this video, subscribe, and more importantly to me is leave your comments. I want to know where you guys are, and again, you never know what comment you may leave that someone else might read and it might inspire them. I'm actually out. I've been wanting to do this video for some time. I've really been chasing my tail. So I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to just do a video. This video is about the mindset of what I believe you have to have if you're going to do wholesaling and be successful. Again, I do not have a $100,000 a month business. I do not have a $50,000 a month business. So my goal is to show you guys and take you on my journey starting now so you can actually see my growth and show you guys me starting to stay from the bottom. But I would have to say for the mindset, the first thing you have to do is you have to believe that it's possible. The reality is from the time that we're born, everything that's in front of you immediately is really made to discourage you, to limit your beliefs, to hold you back, to put doubt, in your mind. So it's very key that you find the things and you dig for them, and just really look into things that can keep you focused and keep you positive. And I'm sure there's a lot of well-seasoned investors, whether they're wholesalers or anything, that everything they do, and it may just be business, every day you wake up, you doubt yourself. I've heard some of the most successful, businesses and most successful guys where they're already successful and they still wake up doubting themselves. And as soon as those things creep in your mind, you have to get them out. So to get more deep into it instead of just a bunch of fluff, how do you do that? Again, everything in front of you for the most part is displayed in the front to discourage you and break you down. So how do you keep yourself optimistic and keep yourself in good spirits and pursuing whatever your goals are? So I don't write anything out before I do a video. So you guys, I'm giving it to you natural. You have to believe it's possible. And I think, once you believe it's possible, step two is to, I heard a guy, he calls it your burning why, but pretty much is you have to find something that's going to keep that drive, something that's going to keep you motivated and keep you pushing, because you're going to hear the success stories and see the excitement from so many people, and that's going to excite you. That's going to, get you pumped up and want to run out there and do what they do. But, excitement and even that temporary motivation, that dies out eventually. So you have to find something that matters to you day in and day out. If you're a parent, maybe it's, giving your kids the life that you never had. If it's spending more time with your family, spending more time with your husband or your wife, or, you have to find something, getting off of the job, never wanting to work for someone, planting a seed so you can change your family tree. Whatever it is, you have to find that something that to you, you will not negotiate, to you, you will not give it up, to you, you will not sell it, to you, you're willing to give it all that you have and risk your life and your comfort for it. That's why you hear the sayings, you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And that is so true. And before I did this video, I was just driving because I was very uncomfortable with speaking with people in general. Now I'm excited to go knock on someone's door. Now I can't wait to dial a phone number and get on the phone with them. And that will come once you start to build momentum and you start to get those sellers that are interested in selling, or those sellers that you're nervous about getting on the phone with them, and as soon as they get on the phone, they're going to just start talking where you get comfortable. Once you get that a time or two, it makes it easier to get on the phone with sellers. And even when someone, take me off your list, don't call me, screw you, whatever they say, it makes it easier to deal with that, because you've had a taste of the success, and you have to, remember that there's someone that's waiting for your phone call. There's someone that's waiting for you to knock on their door. So you have to develop that burning why to keep you motivated. Getting a little deeper than that, how do you re-engineer your mind? Because that's what you have to do. pick some goals, write out some goals. You hear it so much, 90+% of us probably never do it, but literally, if you haven't done it, do it after this video. It's worth it. I can't stress it enough. It's worth it. Think of it this way. What does it hurt to write it down? What does it cost for you to write it down? Let's say it don't work. What does it cost for you to just write your goals down? The things that you want in life, the things you want to accomplish in a year. What does that cost? So we got to get out of the lazy, just, putting it out there the way it is. We have to get out of being lazy. But once we believe we can do it, and once you start to engineer your mind, all those things become easier for you. So write your goals out. In the morning, read your goals. First thing you wake up, they say the first 15 to half hour is when you're the most receptive in the day. So as soon as you wake up in the morning, read your goals. Put something in front of you that you can read. I like to read mine, and I put headphones in and I listen to it, audio in the audio fashion. And it's myself that I'm listening to read my goals. So I do this in the morning, and then do it at night. Do it before you go to bed. Put the headphones in your ears and lay back. You might fall asleep with it, but that's fine. And the understanding and the concept with that is that when you go to sleep or when you lay back, with your goals or positivity plan, it's tapping into your subconscious. And, it's allowing you to subconsciously believe that these things are possible. It's subconsciously allowing you to believe that you can do it. And when you start to do that, what happens is when you do this at night and you do this in the morning, it gives you a focus for the day. It gives you a hyper focus for the day. And that's how you stay on target, because you're gonna feel lost during the day. Like I said, you're gonna be excited and pumped up. And then you're gonna have the days where it's like, what am I really doing? Am I really gonna find someone, that's gonna sell their house? Am I really gonna be able to make this thing worth my while? Yeah, it worked for this person, but it's not gonna work. The mind is initially already set up to talk yourself out of it, to disqualify yourself from accomplishing great things. So I would say write your goals down, write what you want. Write it in depth. If it's, I want to spend time with my family. If it's, I don't want to work for someone. I want to start a business. Maybe I want to start a business so I can pass it on to my kids. Maybe I just want to start something to just change the entire family tree. You have to find something that you feel like it's non-negotiable. Because when you have that doubt, excitement, it comes and it goes. The shiny object, it comes and it goes. So you have to have that burning why, as they call it, to keep you saying, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to accomplish this. And then to stay focused during the day, write your goals, write what you wanna do. For me, I'll give you guys just, a lot of guys don't like to share, or a lot of people don't like to share what they do. I just write that, my first year wholesaling, I want to make $300,000. They say across the country, the average deal size is $10,000. Okay, so I know that I need to do 30 deals. Okay, then I just reverse engineer that. Okay, 30 deals, how many, leads does it take to get one deal? Based on national average. Okay, so that's how many leads I need. So every day I look at these things and I focus on it. And it really just, once you, it's like a GPS. It's like, if we were to get in a vehicle and we were to say, let's travel to Providence or let's travel to Rhode Island, we probably wouldn't know how to get there. In our own city, we probably wouldn't know exactly what freeway to start on, right? But once you start to input the destination into that GPS, now you have something telling you, how long it's gonna take for you to get there. What turn, what's the next turn, what's the next corner, what's the freeway, which it gives you a guide of how to get to your destination. So once you believe that you can accomplish it and you just write out your goals and you just read it, don't worry about how you're gonna make it happen, because you're subconsciously tapping into your subconscious. Things will just start to line up, and that's where you hear about all of the energies and the laws of attraction. That stuff is real. You can think, it's just a bunch of, whatever, but it's real. I'm an analytic, and I had doubts. And now I can say, after just what I've done and what I've seen and what I've already accomplished, it's true. and I have a strong focus throughout the day of what I'm trying to accomplish, what I'm trying to do, and what I want. And at the end of the day, I can review that. And then that lets me know and set me up for the following day of what I'm gonna do. So there's not too many times, not too many hours, not too many minutes or seconds in the day where I don't know where I wanna be, what I wanna do, what I should be doing that's considered revenue generating activities. So this is what you have to do to get the mindset right. You know, you have to keep positive in front of you. It may take you to change your friends. Maybe the hardest thing is giving up those relationships with certain people. You know, you have to want it. And it can't be just because I want money. Just gonna be honest with you. Everybody wants the money. So you have to understand that if it was just about money, everyone would have it. You have to find something that's non-negotiable, something that you're not willing to sell, you know, because it doesn't work, or it does, or you don't, you know, you can't have something that you're willing to sell because, you know, I knocked on 10 doors and all 10 people told me no. You can't have something that you're willing to sell because I've been calling and calling and calling and everybody tells me that they want retail, or they tell me, you know, kick rocks. You're gonna get that. It only takes one. And to be honest, it doesn't even have to be one deal. It just takes one conversation to show you the potential. And then you'll be able to build off that momentum. And trust the process, okay? Everything you do now, you had to learn at some point. You work on a job, you had to learn how to work that job. The only reason you didn't panic about it is because they paid you every 2 weeks. Just, you know, it is what it is. So have confidence in your ability to learn. You know, there's so many moving parts in wholesaling, where to go, where to start. Just pick one thing, pick one marketing channel, just get hyper focused on whatever it is you want to do and stick to it, and don't give up on it, okay? I know a young lady asked me about the mindset. I hope this helps a little bit. You know, please leave your comments. Again, I read you guys' comments because I learn from you guys too, and I use it for my positivity, you know, when I can get to my phone. So again, thanks you for watching. Like I said, comments, like, subscribe. I'll try to do more videos. I have about 5 or 6 topics. They just float around in my head. Again, I really don't write anything down. Maybe I should for a more fluent video, but I just try to give it to you guys the moment I get a second. And I just want to give you guys what's genuine, unscripted. So thank you for watching. If you got any extra things to help you throughout your days, please let me know. I'd love to know.